Well, I understand the amusement level seems to be coming up to a rousing ultimate goal that is met with indecision and better assessment of a person that understands the reality and legal matters that go into abominant snowman. Abominant snowman is nothing good, nothing that exists, nothing on earth can compare to it, because the abominable snowman said that we should eliminate it from the dictionary, and it doesn't occur in the dictionary. It doesn't exist on earth as we know it. So we're just going to say that the abominable snowman has the authority to eliminate abominant snowman from the dictionary, or from every vocabulary in the district, in the entire world, all over the United States, and throughout the entire globe. We're going to eliminate abominant snowman and call it the end of that. And we'll say the abominable snowman came in and he said, this is how it's going to be. I'm going to tell you one thing, and that's how it's going to be. And the one thing that the abominable snowman is going to tell you, thumbs up, this is how it works. You take one. You take two. You take three, and 6. All right, so that's what we've discovered. You take 1, 2, 3, and 6. What's 1, 2, 3, 6? All you programmers out there. All right, anyway. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. It's some kind of sequence, right? It's some kind of, I don't know how you put it in programming language. I'm not a programmer. I wish I was, because I wouldn't be doing this live right now. I like doing this live. I like being a real person, real, doing good things, good, real good. All right, here we go. This is what I want to bring to you right now. The ultimate goodness of everything that we must bring together into a colossal of education. Education consists of learning. Let's learn. How do we learn? You use your brain, right? You use your mind. So let's learn about a fact. What's a good fact? How about, I'm looking around this room and looking for something. What's a good fact? Maybe All right, I see this jacket here is black. And black in French, I believe, is noir. Black is known as a color, you think. I've heard that black is the absence of color. Another fact. I gave you 2 facts right there for free, without even thinking about it. Just automatically saw the black jacket. I thought, this is a factual jacket. 2 facts about the jacket. What it was in French, and then what black represents as far as a color. And some people say some people insist it's a color, the color black. And some people say it's not a color, it's the absence of color. Like in darkness, you don't see anything but black. And it could be a color, it could be the color black. Or you could consider it, everything's missing, so it's the absence of color, maybe the absence of everything that exists around you. It doesn't make it disappear, it just makes you not be able to see it. Just in case you've ever tripped over anything in the dark. So, I'm not saying that it's not possible for something to just disappear, because it's possible for something to just disappear in anything. You hear me stuttering over everything. I keep on. It sounds like it's a CD skipping what I was doing. It sounds like, I don't know, my voice stutters and it sounds like it's a problem with the video. It's not a problem with the video. It's a problem with whatever I'm doing with my mouth. It's a problem with me talking. I have no problem with talking. I'd rather talk. I'd rather say good things about everything good in a delighted manner, because that allows me to express emotion and allows me to understand why hostile people, well, they feel nothing but anger, I think. They don't feel moved by anything that's good. And they don't feel moved by anything that's bad. But they feel driven to be hostile and angry. It seems that the dominant species, or the dominant gene in people like me, I believe that heredity could have brought me to this occasion somehow. And if you don't agree with that, you know nothing! I'm kidding. If you know nothing about anything, then I'm sorry to hear that you know very little about about mankind or the human race. The existence of human beings on Earth could entitle you to possibly some sort of narration of a video like this that might be going on in your mind. You know, whatever you're doing in your own mind that's broadcasting this, or at least an understanding of this video to you in your own mind. You know, maybe you have some idea of what happens from your perspective in reality and what goes on, you know, in the world as far as what goes on in your community or what goes on in your country, as well as what goes on in other countries and what goes on in other continents. You know, you may understand people a certain way in your side of the globe that gives you some understanding of people in general. That's an assessment that we all have to make, that it's possible that to understand other people around us or anywhere, we have to have some general concepts of what people are like, and that would help us understand people anywhere and everywhere. And that would give the whole globe an understanding of each other that may allow for communication between us and other people to be possible. Be possible. You know, if you're making any sense of this at all, then you could be rather intelligent. And I just wanted to let you know that right now, that if what I'm saying makes complete sense to you throughout this video, if everything I said makes sense, you are smarter than most people. You know, if what I'm saying made no sense at all, maybe you should not make sense of this whole learning thing because it's beyond you. If you want to get an education, you shouldn't. You shouldn't have. You shouldn't have. You shouldn't have ever tried. Because your education is limited to lies and deceit. And you're a con artist probably, and that's the only education that allows you to look like you're anybody in anything. That's not what I'm saying about everybody. You know, if it applies, if you think that that makes sense for you, maybe it does. If you realize that it doesn't make sense for you, I apologize. Forgive me. So, let's, you know, just put a close all right. Let's take this thing and let's, you know, take this thing to the end and, you know, let's just slow down and let's bring this thing to a close. That's what I was looking for. Let's bring this thing to a close, and let's, just shut this communication thing down. And, I'm enjoying talking to all of you, and this is a good video, but I think that every good video has to come to a close, and I hope you learned something. I hope you learned something that will help you in life, that will allow you to broaden your perspective on reasoning, and I hope that your ideas can be elaborately detailed to the point where you are able to explain what you're thinking to people easily. So I'll talk to you some other time. Take care.